prepare for that right now. Let's design how you're going to move through that in our exercise. So that's the third D, is designing. And then the fourth D is doing. So I want you to really think about who it is you want to become. It could be at the end of the weekend, it could be at the end of the month, it could be at the end of a year, but how can you encapsulate that into who do you want to become right now and step into her? How can you step into her during our exercise? So when things get tricky and tough, how can you move into that? How can you activate a version of her now? How can you be a part of the way that she thinks, the way she acts, the way that she works, the way that she communicates? Start using that version of you as a guiding light to become her through this workout. So take a deep breath in, slowly coming into this space together. Exhale it out. And then just taking a moment to really let that story play out in your head. When things get tough, how are you going to step into that version of you that you are declaring you're becoming? Maybe it's a phrase that you are going to use, like, I'm more powerful today than ever, or whatever it is for you. Like, what is that phrase that you're going to allow yourself to say to yourself to overcome any trials and tribulations that show up? And without further ado, let's take a moment to come to a spot on our mat and let's get ready to work our bodies and embody. All right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's do it. Right, babes? Okay. So let's just come into okay. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm not even going to wear shoes today. We're going to do a full body burn, all right? So let's start by step tapping, getting low. You're just getting low, you're step tapping. We have a Friday guest today, our cute little gymnast. Yeah. Step tap. Now add the arms, you're punching left and right as you step and tap your foot. Can you really punctuate that tap and that punch by squeezing your bum on that body movement? Step tap, step tap. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. So good. All right, now coming to squared off position. From here, you're gonna lift your hands above your head and you're just gonna pull your elbows in towards your side as you lift your knee up, lift up, and then switch. This is what it looks like from the side. So you're pulling your navel towards your spine, you're pulling your elbows towards your waist, you're pulling down, and you're stepping into that standing leg and really pulling yourself up. We have a lot of beautiful guests today. My beautiful husband and my beautiful daughter.
Yeah,
Okay. We have Aleka, we have Corky. Keep going. Please say it. Hands 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Come down to your mat. We're going to get into hundreds really fast. So bring your feet into tabletop. And from here, you plant your hands by your side and you start pumping your hands down. Good job, babe. Push, push, push. Pump, 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 pump. Pump those legs, or pump those hands. Pump, 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 pump. Lift your head off of the mat. You're gazing over your toes and you're pumping your hands. Pump, 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 pump. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So good. Stretch your legs out to an angle. So you're at like a 60-degree angle. And from here, you're just gonna start making infinity symbols with your feet. So point your toes, making that infinity symbol. Your head is still off the mat. If you would like, you can cradle your head with your hands. But it's actually a little bit easier if you keep your hands by your side. You have 3, 2, last one. Come back into tabletop. Lift your head up center, and then bring your elbow to your knee. Straighten your right leg, and then switch. 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 You have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to tabletop. From tabletop, you're gonna bring your elbows and your knees to touch, and then you're gonna extend out. Your feet are gonna come back to that 60-degree angle, and then together, extend. Together, stretch out, extend. Together, extend. Together, extend. Together, extend. Together, extend. Together, extend. Little quicker now. Together, extend. Together, extend. You have 10, 9, 8. Squeeze in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, plant your feet into the mat, keeping your hands behind your head, lifting your head up. You're just gonna start reaching your right fingertips towards your right ankle and then back up. Right ankle, back up. So you're just staying on the right side for now. You're reaching for that right ankle, really activating that right side oblique. That's it. Breathe. Bring your navel towards your spine. You have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. How are you living in a bunch of ants? 5, 4, 2, 1. Switch directions. Reach left. Reach left. Woo! You're reaching. Reach. 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 You have 10, 9, reach 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So good. All right. Coming up onto your palms, your fingertips face your heels. You're gonna lift up. We're gonna get into some tricep dips here. You're gonna lift up through your hips, and then you're gonna shift your weight back slightly, about an inch. From here, you're gonna bend your elbows, and from here, we're gonna tap forward twice, backward twice. Forward and back. Forward, 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 back, back. Forward, forward, back, back. Pull your navel towards your spine. The belly has a tendency to stick out when we are strained in other positions. So make sure that you actually pull your navel towards your spine, training your belly to stay strong. Yes, that's it. So forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back. 2 more just like this. Last one just like this. Now staying in this position, but now what we're gonna do is just make a small circle with our hips. So it's going to, we're gonna bend our left elbow, right elbow in these little circles. Pushing our weight into little circles here. So good. All right, you have 2. Last one. Now switch directions with that circle. Switch directions. You have 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Roll out your wrist. All right, cool. So grab any hand weights you have nearby. If you have any. Okay, baby. That sounds good. All right. So grab your hand weights. You're gonna come into kneeling. And from kneeling, you're just gonna have the tops of your weights facing the ceiling. And from here, you're just gonna lift up. So your shoulders are gonna be still away from your ears, but your elbows are gonna be parallel to the floor. So lift up and down, up, down. Keep going. That's it. Keep going. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So good. All right, from here, you're gonna keep in that standing or that starting position. From here, you're just gonna kick your right arm back, left arm back, right and left. So you're just kicking that right back behind you. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, from here, you're going to actually just keep your elbows in towards your side, and then you're gonna extend your left arm out and pull it back in. Right arm out and pull it back in. Right and switch. Right, left. Right. Make sure your shoulders are away from your ears. Your chest is open and you're using your breath. Two, last one. Turn your palms faced up. And now same motion, but it's gonna feel a little bit different. So you're just pushing, 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 back, back, back. Push, 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 back, back, back.
I don't know what you've been through, why you got scars.
You're doing great, sweetie. That's amazing. How do you feel? Is it hard?
What's the story behind
The weights, do you want to try one? Okay. That's it. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your arms are going to be so cut. So now keeping your hands in that open palmed position. Now you're just going to curl left, curl right, curl left, curl right. And since we're in this kneeling position, we're going to get our legs warmed up for our next sequence. So the way that we're going to do this is we're just going to lean back, warm up those thighs. The way that you want to make sure that you're doing this properly is tucking your hips under. Okay. Are you okay? Want to get water? Tuck. So you tuck and pulling. Ooh. Get that heart rate up. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Last thing with our arms, and then we're gonna move over to our legs, where you're gonna extend your hands out in front of you straight. And from here, you're just gonna bounce up, 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 up. Now add those hips and those legs, so slide yourself back, tucking your hips under, and then you lift up, 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 up. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Let go of those weights for now. Okay, from here, come into all fours. So from all fours, we're going to extend our left arm out in front of us, so towards the wall, and then you're gonna spread your right leg back behind you in opposition. And from here, you're gonna do an oblique crunch, and then extend, crunch, and extend. So you're connecting your knee and your elbow, and then extending, connect, extend. Pick up the pace, connect, extend. Woo. You can do it. Spread your arm out in front of you. Come into this position and take your leg back. You have 5, 4, 3. Squeeze your bum on that. Lift out. 2. Last 1. So from here, planting your hands into the mat, you're gonna flex your right foot. So we're staying on our right side for now. You're gonna flex your right foot, bring your leg up to hip height so it's parallel to the floor. From here, I want you to tuck your hips under. You might lose some height in that leg, that's fine. From here, you have an option. You can come down on your left forearm, or you can stay on planted into 2 palms. From here, you're gonna tuck your hips under. By tucking, your leg is gonna lift. So just imagine squeezing in the bum, and that's gonna start moving that heel to the sky. You got up, up, up. Okay, come up on your hands, baby. There you go. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, put your foot like this, and then you just squeeze your bum and kick it up to the sky. Okay? Up, up. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, coming down to that left forearm if you aren't there already. From here, you're just gonna extend that leg out behind you, and then you're gonna swoop it around to your ear, and you're gonna lift up, up, back behind you, and up, up, to the side, up, up, back behind you, up. Back, up. So it's a little bounce on both sides here. You should start feeling this in your bum. Yeah, that's right, baby. You have 2 more. you find yourself dropping into that left hip, just put more pressure on that right hand. All right, good job. Release. All right, we're gonna do some fire hydrants, then we're gonna move over to the other side. All right, so from here, staying on that left forearm, you're just gonna keep that foot in a flexed position and you're gonna lift up to the side, back, down, up, to the side, back, down, up, down. A little faster now. Up. Fire hydrants. You have 20 of these. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, yeah, that's cute. 2, 1. So good. All right. Coming over to the other side. You can switch directions like me, or you can stay where you are, but you're going to extend that right leg back behind you and your right arm. I'm sorry, your right arm and your left leg. And then you're going to connect your elbow and your knee and extend. Connect. Watch out, baby. Connect. Extend. Connect. Extend. Thank you. Can you help me? Thank you, baby. You have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, beautiful. Now you're gonna come up into that, kicking the foot on the ceiling, so the donkey kind of kicks on the ceiling. And you're gonna squeeze that bum and lift through that heel. Making sure your hips are tucked under. The movement is really small here. You're just gonna squeeze in on that bum. When you squeeze on that bum, you're gonna feel a little micro movement. A really small range of motion here. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze. You have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, from here, you're gonna straighten out that foot, bring it out to the side, bounce, bounce, back, behind you, bounce, bounce. You're down on your forearm on your right side now. Bounce, bounce, back, behind you, bounce, bounce. So good, you guys. You're so strong. This is when we start to get a little tired. And if you're getting there, you're not alone. But this is where we bring in that phrase that you said at the beginning of class on how you planned for this moment of when your body wants to slow down. What are you going to say to yourself to become that new declared version of you? Yeah, so you have to make sure that you are aware. That's the awareness of the body. It's awareness of the mind, awareness of your energy. 2 more. Back, bounce, bounce, front, bounce, bounce, back, bounce, bounce, and then around to the corner of your head, bounce, bounce, and then you're coming back into we're coming back into our fire hydrants. So from here, tuck your hips under. You can come down onto that forearm on your right side again. And from here, you're just lifting up and down, up and down to the side, down, up and down. Up and down, up, down. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay, now coming into a forearm, or actually a full arm plank. From here, we're going to get into some, can you watch out, baby? I don't want to kick you. From here, we're going to get into some mountain climbers. So building our heart rate back up. So in your full body plank, watch out, baby. We're going to bring our knees into our chest and we're going to go for 20 seconds. Go, 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 go. Mountain climbers, let's go. Woo, woo, woo. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release back. Shift your weight over to your right side. So you're coming into a side plank here. From here, you're gonna allow your hand to come down and then back up, down, up. Threading that needle. Up, down, up. 5, 4, 3. Feel free to lift that leg, that top leg, if that helps. 2. Last one. Switching sides. Coming up onto that right or left side now. Side full arm plank. You're lifting up, down, up, up. Imagine you're just lifting up. There's no fall. That's it. Up. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming down back into our full arm plank. From here, we're going to come down into our forearm plank. And from forearm plank, all we're going to do is step our right foot out on the outside of our mat and back. Then left side. So getting a little bonus for burn right now. So you're just left, right, taps, outside the mat, right. Hi, he went to go pick Isla up from school, honey. He went to pick Isla up from school. Out, 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 out. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing your knees into the mat. Ooh. Taking a quick breather. And then rolling yourself up, coming into standing. From here, we're gonna get into some leg work. So we're gonna start with some curtsy squats. So bending your knees, sending your right leg back by your side, and then sending it behind you, and then dropping down for 2, up for 2, out to the side. Then switching directions, bringing that left leg back behind you, dropping down for 2, up for 2, out to your starting position, switching sides. Nice and slow and easy to begin. Yeah, that's it. How are you guys feeling? Ooh. Good. Woohoo! You guys sweating like me?
Yes.
Good. Yes. Good. All right, we have 4 more just like this. Nice and slow. Just because they're slow doesn't mean that they're hard or easy. Last 2. Last 1. So good. Spreading your feet into a wide squat. So let's get to that position together, actually. So start with your feet squared towards me. And then you're going to turn your foot out 1 inch. And then you're going to pivot your heels at 1 inch and then your toes at 1 inch. So like it gets you into this position where it's a little bit wider than hip distance. And then your feet are facing at a diagonal. Okay, so this is a specific area that we're targeting. All right. So from here, you can have your hand weights with you if you want to add an extra bonus. But from here, we're just going to go down for 2 and up. Squeeze. Down, down, up, squeeze, down, down, up, squeeze, down, down. Notice how I'm falling directly over my knees. That's right, and I'm sitting down. So this is really good for our bum, and we're gonna add on here in a sec. We're gonna pull our knee into our chest on our right side. On 2 more, just like this. And then last one, coming down. And then on the up, you're gonna pivot your weight to your left side and connect your elbow in your right knee. Breath down, and then switch. Down, switch, down, switch, down, switch. There's a reason why we start in that position and practice it, get that muscle memory so that we don't come out of form when we move a little bit faster. Down, up, down, up, down. Squeeze your abs on that connection on the up. Down, up, down, up. Little bit change. We're gonna change it up here in a minute. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. So good. All right, now from here, we're gonna bring our feet to closer in, so they're about, like our toes are almost touching, okay? And from here, I'm gonna bring my hips down to pretty low. And I'm gonna send my right foot out to the side, and we're just gonna lean into that standing leg. So the right foot is barely even like touching the ground. Whew. We're just, no. No, because they can't hear. They're gonna have the TV. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Now switching it up, we're gonna go back behind us. So we're staying low. We're just gonna kick that leg back, 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 back. Ooh, I should feel it. I feel it in my standing leg, that's for darn sure. Back, back, back. 10, 9, can you come down a little bit further? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, coming back into our starting position. You're gonna come back into that standing leg, and your leg is gonna go out in front of you. So you can do that, baby. Can you watch the tablet if you want to do that, baby? Can you do that one? Thank you. Because I can't hear him. All right, so you're in this position. Your right leg is out in front of you now. From here, you're just gonna lift up and down, just not even touching the mat if you can bear it. Up, down. Up, down, up, down. Baby, we only have a few more minutes and then you can do it, okay, honey? Yes. Draw mommy a picture, okay? I know. Mommy wants a better one. Up, down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Switching over to the other side. Okay, so your feet are gonna be really narrow in a squat, coming down, and then you're gonna send your left leg out this time, just out to the side. Out, 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 out. Working all our leg here. Or you can come do this with me. You have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Standing up, then going back behind you this time. So coming down into that stance again. You're gonna send that leg back behind you. So you're feeling it in that right thigh now. Can you add a little bonus booty work, squeezing on the way out? So good, you guys. Stay with it. Out, 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 out. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, last thing. We're gonna do it out to the front. So bending your knee, tapping that toe up and down on the front side. Up, down, up, down. Can you come down another inch? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay, coming out to a wide sumo squat. From here, we're gonna come down to our lowest point, and you're just gonna lift your right heel off of the mat. From here, you're gonna lift your right and bring it back down. Lift your left, bring it back down. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, and left. Now lift your right heel up, and then we're dropping down. Staying with your right heel up, you're gonna drop down an inch, up an inch. Down, up, down, up. Squeeze your core in, tuck your hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop that right side, lift your left heel. From here, you're gonna go down and up. Down, up, down, up. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, raise up to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands interlaced behind your back. Whew. Beautiful. Stepping forward with your left foot, send your right foot back behind you.
Guys, I'm really
What?
sorry. I have a 10 o'clock meeting. I don't want to stop, but I have to.
Okay, well, that's good. We can stop.
No, you keep going for Corky.
It's okay.
I'm like leading the meeting, so I got to make sure I'm not so sweaty.
I know. Okay, good. Well, I'm glad you liked it.
I will come. Yes, I loved it. It's excellent. Thank you so much.
So good. All right, well, you guys have a good weekend. Thank you
Okay,
for joining.
thank you. I hope to see you soon.